Have you ever felt like you're falling out of the familiar world while no one around you truly understands what's happening to you? It's not that you're lost. It may be that you're touching a deeper layer of reality and your spirit is awakening quietly yet intensely. There are no bells ringing or blinding flashes of light. The transformation begins with something invisible. The things that once excited you now suddenly feel meaningless. You stand in a crowd and feel alone, not because no one is near, but because you're slowly stepping away from the old cycles of samsara and delusion. The Buddha once warned in the Dhammapada, "The fool thinks himself wise, but the wise one sees their own foolishness." When you begin to question your long-held beliefs, when you start to realize that fame, envy, and desire are merely thin veils hiding the suffering underneath, it's not confusion. It's the peeling away of the illusion the world calls success. One of the most shocking signs of spiritual awakening is pain without a clear reason. Your body might tremble unexpectedly. Your emotions become so sensitive that you can't hold back tears or sudden waves of anger. But this isn't weakness. It's your inner energy being purified. Old karma is surfacing. As the Anguttara Nikaya teaches, when the conditions are right, the fruit must ripen. That feeling of breaking apart inside is your mind trying to free itself from layers of false perception accumulated over countless lifetimes. You may notice something strange. People or situations from your past seem to disappear from your life, without warning, without reason. Don't try to hold on. When your vibrational field shifts, old connections dissolve on their own. It's a natural law of the universe, like the lotus that only blooms when the water is clear. Then the unusual begins to appear. A random sentence, a vivid dream, or a book that finds you at the exact right moment, opening a doorway to a world you didn't know existed. These coincidences are not coincidences at all. As you awaken, you begin to see the invisible thread connecting every moment, every being. Everything is unfolding as part of a subtle guidance. The Avatamsaka Sutra describes the world as a great cosmic net. Every node reflects all the others. And when you begin to see this luminous interconnection, you are standing at the threshold of tathata, suchness. But this door does not open through wishing. It opens through total acceptance. Acceptance that suffering is real, that karma is real, and that impermanence is the nature of all phenomena. If you've ever woken in the night feeling like you couldn't breathe, or had recurring dreams you couldn't explain, consider them a knock from the depths of your own consciousness. Not to frighten you, but to stop you from running from yourself, from the emptiness within. Eventually, you no longer need to prove anything to the world. You choose silence in the midst of argument, retreat in the midst of chaos, forgiveness instead of retaliation. That's when you stop living from the old self. You begin to live from awareness, the quiet knowing that has always been there, hidden beneath layers of thought and illusion. Awakening is not dramatic, not loud. It is silent, and it cannot be undone. So if you find yourself standing in the middle of chaos, no longer wanting to hold on to anything old, don't be afraid. You are not losing yourself. You are coming home. The only question left is, do you dare step into a light you were never taught how to see? Let me know if you'd like this version optimized for narration pacing, or if you want matching visuals and soundtrack prompts created from it.